Oh gosh, we may not be able to outrun this thing. Here we go, folks. Again, look at that monster wedge. Oh, look at this thing. Monster wedge. Nighttime wedge. It's gonna die, it's gonna die. Probe's gonna die. No, do not die on me. Probe's at 150. I thought I bought new ones to charge it up. I put the wrong one down. I put the one that's almost dead down, dude. Hello everybody, my name is Davis, and welcome back to another video, and today we are here for another episode of Roblox Twisted. Now, if you notice that I sound a little bit different, or that the video is going to be a little bit higher quality today, that is because we finally have the brand new computer that I've been boasting about for so long. This thing is epic, but I have a proper introduction to the computer available for members, so if you want to check that out, become a member on the main channel. Today, we've got ourselves an incredibly potent setup for significant severe weather. We've got ourselves 4,000 joules per kilogram of surface-based cape, with 119 joules per kilogram of that coming within the first 3 kilometers of the atmosphere. Our 0 to 3 kilometer lapse rates are at 9.5, which is unbelievably high. 445 SRH, also extremely impressive, and a P-watt of 0.8 inches. So these are going to be some very photogenic, beautiful tornadoes. Temperature to dew point ratio, there's 76 to 53 degrees, so not very impressive, but everything else is stacked for us to see a significant severe weather event. We've also got ourselves a day 2 moderate risk of severe weather and a day 3 high risk of severe weather. So if you guys are excited for this chase, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get right into it. So our storm motion is actually pretty interesting today. It's north-northeast at 75 miles an hour, so we might want to position towards the Hazleton area. So we'll go ahead and get the classic Tiv 2 out here. Put that puppy down on the ground, and here we go. I've never, again, played Twisted ever. This is my first time playing it on this computer, so forgive me if I'm a little rusty with the controls or anything like that, but things are looking very smooth so far. Again, it's much higher quality. Our frame rate is much higher. That was a horrible voice crack. But seriously, though, I mean, this is amazing. This looks way better already, and this is with the frames per second on 60 instead of 120 or even 240 that this computer can do. There was a wedge tornado that ripped through this area just before I started recording that destroyed some grain bins, and it still pinged TVS off the map. This thing was a mega wedge. It had black pixel velocities. I almost wish I chased it, but we should actually get a little glimpse of it here if we do get close enough before this thing dissipates, so we'll see if we can do that for you guys. There's the storm that produced it. Wow, yeah, look at all those down trees. So, again, extremely violent tornado. Again, it had, it really did kind of remind me of what Lake City, Arkansas on April 2nd, 2025 looks like. Down power lines and everything. Very, very violent tornado. Again, as it was getting off the map, it was at its strongest point. And I'm going to be honest, guys, there's a good chance that it was like 200 plus. It was easily a mile wide. I mean, that thing was huge. Huge. So we turn off to the west. Whoa, that is not great. We turn off to the west and we go over to Hazleton here. And I think we're going to position right in the middle of town, because there's a good chance with a due north-northeast storm motion at 75 miles an hour that these storms aren't going to be too intense until they get close to the edge of the map, which Hazleton is. By the way, that tornado hit 10 strike. Here's the damage in 10 strike. It kind of went off to the east of 10 strike, and there's still significant damage. Wow. Look at that. Look at that debris frozen in the sky in the distance. Hold on, we're going to take a closer look at that, folks. Look at the gas station damage as well. This was incredible. What in the heck even happened here? These homes just got destroyed, and the debris is just floating in the air. I love when this glitch happens. It's beautiful. Again, this was a extremely violent tornado. I mean, this thing just shredded these homes to pieces, dude. Oh my goodness, look at this. We got slabs. Pure slabs. Look at this. The entire foundation of one of these homes is swept away over here. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, this thing was extremely violent. We can honestly probably rate this EF4+. Let's go and try. Alright, here's the clearest slab. This is a moderately well-built home, so we'll go and get into NWS employee mode, and we'll go ahead and pull out our rating tool here. We'll see. Can we rate this sucker 171? We cannot. Can we rate it a 166, so it's low end EF4? We cannot. Can we give it a 150? Surely we can. Can we? No. Are we at 140? Yes, so this is, low-end EF3 damage here. 145. Can we get a little higher than that, maybe? Can we try 148? What about 146? Alright, now, here's the question. Will it be 147? No. So, 146 mile an hour. Again, kind of moderate range EF3 damage. Let's see if some of these mobile homes are a little bit more impressive. Again, all that floating, flying debris in the sky makes me think that this thing was very violent. It looked even stronger after it hit, 10 strike. But still very intense over 10 strike, obviously, as we've got slabbed homes and much more. Alright, 154. Can we get even a little bit higher? Can we get it a 166? No, we cannot. Can we get it a 160? No, we cannot. Can we get it a 157? No. 155 maybe? No, 154 mile an hour, kind of high NDF3 intensity damage there. Again, this entire frame is just left sitting in the middle of the road. Can you imagine if this happened in real life? Jeez Louise. All right, we've got this slab here. I kind of want to rate this. This will be 127 at least, obviously, but can we get it a little bit higher? 155 maybe? No. Can we try 140? Yes. So we got another EF3 DI here, moderate range it looks like. 148. Not too shabby. We do have some very, very minor tree debarking, nothing too intense, but might as well rate it. This home, dude, my gosh. Is it 160 plus maybe? No, is it it has to be at least 154. No? 150? Okay. Again, some very, very minor tree debarking here. Can that get us the 160 rating? Probably not that itself, but yeah, probably 150 or so. No? 140? Has to be, yeah. 149? Yes, indeed. So 149 mile an hour, high NDF3 tree debarking there. Another frame of an entire house just sitting in the middle of the freaking road. We don't have storm initiation yet, so we can just go ahead and keep surveying here in 10 Strike. I bet if we went even further north, things would be even more impressive, but then we'd kind of be out of position, so we're not going to do that. Another 145 at least. Can we get a little bit higher than that, maybe? Probably not, but it's worth a shot. 150? Maybe, just maybe? No. Alright, well, we'll continue to look for more damage indicators here. I do want to go survey the gas station, and then I also want to survey the well-built homes that were heavily damaged, because I think that we could maybe, just maybe, get some very low NDF4 intensity damage out of that, potentially. This home right here, this has to be 150 plus, right? Come on, it has to be. Yeah, okay. Are we talking 170? No, we are not. Are we talking 166? No, we're not. 160? No. So, just, again, that high NDF3 damage, 159. I still can't get over all that debris floating. Look at that. That may just be a thumbnail image right there next to that beefy-looking supercell in the distance. That is crazy. Clickbait thumbnail, but, I mean, it's real, so technically not clickbait, I guess, kind of. Those homes, I didn't even see those, bro. Those things are shredded to pieces. My goodness, yeah, this is the part of town that took a direct hit. Yeah, okay. So, now we're seeing some more serious damage here. First of all, power line snapping. This is probably 140, 150. We'll try 141. Yes, indeed. Can we get that low NDF4 range? No. Alright, can we try 150 then? Yes, we can. Can we get to 160? If so, this would be our highest DI yet. No, we cannot. Can we try a 159er? No. What about 155? 152? No. 151? No. It's 150 then. Okay. And then our gas station awning destroyed here. This kind of reminds me of what we saw with the Esto, Florida EF2 tornado. Can we get this thing up to maybe low NDF3 intensity? We cannot. Okay. Well, we'll try the actual gas station, and those slab foundations we've got to go for. If that's not EF4+, I'll be blown away, man. Can we try 150 for the actual gas station building? We cannot. 140 at least? Yes. So, low NDF3 again. I don't even know what the heck happened here. Like, what? What is this? This has to be EF4+, yeah. Is this, are we talking EF5? Not quite. Are we at 180? No. Okay, we're really nowhere near EF5 intensity then, but it is low NDF4. So, can we get that good old 179 in there? Can we? No, 178. Pretty impressive mid-range EF4 intensity damage there. This is the part of town that just got obliterated, man. I mean, this part just got freaking cored. Okay, we do now have supercellular development off to our south-southwest, which, if it's in the spot that I'm thinking it is, it's probably going to be kind of just around the Prior Lake area, and we would be in legitimately the perfect position for intercepts, so we can just keep surveying. But I do want to see where it pops up as on radar. Okay, yep, literally perfect positioning. Wow. Alright, we're just going to keep surveying here and see what we can get and wait for the storm to come to us, man. We don't even have to chase today. We're getting chased. And we've got the infamous grain silo slabs. These legitimately could be like high NDF4 range. Can you not survey these? Are these not grain silos maybe? Whatever this is has to be high NDF4. What even happened here, dude? It's like a teleport ring? What is this? Oh, what? That is dumb. You have to have the trucking game pass Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of disappointing. Well, either way, we do have super cellular development now, and again, we're kind of in the perfect position here. It may honestly be like an East Hazelton thing, though, so we may just want to travel a little bit off to the west, but this thing's already developing pretty quickly. Big old cloud-to-ground lightning strike. So, again, high NDF 478-mile-an-hour tornado. We'll see what we can get here with our next intercepts. Here we go, chat. The chase really begins here. So, let's do this. Oh, man, though. Look at those cell towers in the distance. Look at this. I don't even think you can survey this, can you? I really don't think you can. I don't know that for a fact, but I don't think so. Yeah, you can't, but I mean, this would be like, realistically, that would be like high NDF3 intensity. I do want to get some more of this wild treaty barking, because I mean, this is pretty impressive stuff here. Can we go EF4 166? Oh, we can. Let's go. Can we go 170? Not quite. Alright, we got greedy, and it did not pay off. Had to make sure we're recording real quick. Again, do not forget, this is literally my first time ever doing this on my new computer, so if I'm a bit rusty, I'm gonna warn you guys, I may use that as my excuse over and freaking over again. We've already got some elevator wind gusts out here, also likely a developing area of rotation. Reportedly, there's been a funnel cloud over Prior Lake, so this thing's actually getting going a little bit faster than I originally thought it would, so I think maybe we do need to actually head a little bit further down to the south so that we can see this thing developing, because that'd be pretty interesting, but starting to get in on some of that pea-sized hill. But anyway, we'll head down that way. Again, perhaps we get a big-time tornado here. Likely going to see it develop somewhere in this region south of Hazelton. So we'll see what happens. We'll go and throw cruise control on and just let the road take us. All right, yeah. So this is going to be an Almora slabber. So we'll go ahead and position in Almora then. Again, potentially already an ongoing tornado here, or just a developing funnel cloud. But either way, something's getting ready to go, and we're going to be on it very soon. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. Big-time tornado on the ground. I don't know if it's on the ground, but it's very close. Huge cone, though. So, again, large tornado developing. Yeah, it's on the ground. You see that dust cloud now. Significant tornado ongoing here. Look at that thing. Wow. Beautiful mezzo as well. I am going to have to get used to how smooth this game runs whenever you're actually not doing it on a terrible computer. Because, I mean, this is beautiful. This is straight beauty. Look at that, dude. Oh my goodness. And the game's not even lagging a little bit. Not even a little bit, bro. This is crazy. This is unbelievable. So, again, this is coming in, I can't speak. This is coming in for Almora right here. Significant tornado on the way. Yellow TBS already. Probably going to be orange by the time it hits Almora, man. I mean, this thing is rapidly intensifying. Again, large cone tornado ongoing here. So, we may honestly want to get a probe down soon if we want to get a good intercept. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I have little doubt that this thing's going to miss Almora. It looks like it's straight on course here. Yep, alright. So, we'll go ahead and throw down a probe. I don't even think we need to be in our car for this one, man. I think we can legit just throw this probe down and get this intercept on foot, because this thing's not that strong. Famous last words. Yeah, this thing is racing north, though. That 75-mile-an-hour storm motion definitely was true. Alright, maybe that's why we should have been in the tip, because now we're not going to get a good intercept with our probe, bro. We totally missed. My gosh. Well, we're intercepting this tornado on foot now. Foot intercept that's going to slab these power lines here on the east side of Almora. Look at this. Big old tornado. Huge cone. Yep. Massive tornado. Look at those power flashes. Significant cone tornado ongoing. It's starting to wedge out, too, it looks like. Wow, look at that, look at that. Look at those power lines down right in front of your eyes. Wait, they're not down. I'm an idiot. Oh, tree's down, though. Alright, we gotta stay on this thing, dude. This thing is getting huge fast. I mean, this thing legitimately is wedging out. Again, monster tornado on the ground. Monster stovepipe. We're in this thing right now, pretty much. We're in the wind field anyway. Yeah, orange TVS, dude. This is gonna hit with Dina at its strongest point. It's red TVS now. Okay, now we're pushing, you know, is it safe to be in this thing? I think probably for not much longer. Oh, yep, it's actually wedging out now. It's wedging out. It's wedging out. Okay, we gotta be so careful. Wow. Again, massive tornado ongoing. This thing is deadly, dude. I mean, this thing is likely packing some significant wind gusts. Here we go. It's about to cross this road that we're about to be on. Again, large cone slash small wedge tornado ongoing. It's not really a wedge yet, but it's getting pretty darn close, I'd say. Here we go. Direct intercept of this thing. It's also going to hit 10 Strike, dude. 10 Strike just got slabbed. They're about to get in on the other side of town that didn't get hit. Last time it was the west side of town. Now this thing's coming in for the east side of the city. Oh gosh, we may not be able to outrun this thing. Here we go, folks. Big time tornado on the ground. Let's do this, dude. I am so pumped. This thing is about to destroy 10 Strike. Alright, we'll go ahead and go east. Again, massive tornado on the ground. Look at this thing just coming in, dude, for these grain bins. That house is cooked, so you can already tell this is going to be an absolute slabber for that barn right there, bro. This is crazy. And it's, again, strengthening the point where I don't know if we're going to necessarily be able to, you know, save ourselves here if we're on foot at this point, so... Okay, it's taking a shift to the west. This is actually going for the same part of 10 Strike now that just got hit, bro. Oh my goodness. Well, we're about to get a direct intercept on this thing, hopefully. Massive tornado, absolute beast of a tornado ongoing. Come on, probe, get down, get in the tib, get in the tib, get in the tib. Just in time. Huge tornado ongoing, beautiful probe intercept. Our probe's in the condensation funnel at this point, and we're getting on our probe over 100-mile-an-hour wind gusts. We're at 115, 120. Wow, this thing is strong. 126. We are probably going to get even higher than that, though. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is a significant tornado, dude. Look at this thing. Monster tornado intercept. Wow. Again, orange TVS, but kind of right along the orange-red line. It's been bouncing around. And technically over 120-mile-an-hour wind gusts would be red TVS threshold, I believe. So, again, significant tornado on the ground here, guys. I can't control. I told you I was going to use that excuse. Yeah, this thing is a wedge now. Monster wedge, and it just cored those homes. Look at all that debris flying out. Wow. Monster. Whoa! Look at that debris getting thrown. Monster wedge. Monster wedge. This thing is violent, guys. Violent tornado without a shadow of a doubt. Wow. This thing is coring 10 Strike. It's going to head for Wadena, too. Like, if it takes another easterly shift, Wadena is done. They are done. Look at that beautiful sunset, bro. We've actually got to lock in, because this thing's not playing any games again. This is rapidly moving to the north. Again, slow motion, 75 miles an hour. They were not kidding. I mean, this thing is just racing. It's not taking any hesitation here at beelining towards the north, bro. Again, look at that monster wedge. Monster wedge tornado. Here we go, chat. Pink CVS now. This thing is getting stronger. Yeah, this is going to go west to Wadena, but it's going to go very close to Gemmel. We've also got another strong tornado on the ground approaching Angora in the top left part of the map. That could be a pretty big problem as well. We may have to switch our focus here whenever this thing starts to weaken out, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. So we'll stay on this boy for a little bit. Again, monster wedge tornado. Look at this thing, bro. Violent tornado. Violent. Oh, look at it cross the highway we're on right now. We're not even going to try to get in there. I don't think the TIV 2 could survive that undeployed. Here we go, chat. Epic intercept about to come in. Oh, look at this thing. Monster wedge. Nighttime wedge. Heck yeah, dude. Pink TVS again. Westerly one's yellow TVS. It's about a beeline for Angora. Look at those velocities. This thing is a monster. Holy cow, dude. This looks almost as big as the one that we had earlier. Alright, this may honestly low-key be like the perfect intercept spot. If it turns further east, we may have to go back south again, dude. Yeah, look at those velocities. Monster tornado incoming here just east of Gemmel. Wow, dude. Yeah, we picked the right cell. I mean, this thing is beautiful, and it's violent. This thing is destroying everything in its path. Holy cow, dude. Look at that motion. I don't know if I've ever seen a tornado this strong move this fast. I mean, this is crazy. Holy cow, dude. That is textbook velocity right there. That's a thumbnail picture. I say that all the time, but seriously, dude. Alright, we could have gotten an intercept on that road back there, obviously, and we may pay the price now because it may be off the map by the time it gets to us, but either way, this is a terrifying nighttime mega wedge. I mean, this thing's beautiful, though. Oh my goodness. Wild tornado on the ground, intercepting it right about now. Here we go, chat. Why did it turn so far to the west, dog? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Alright, well, we should still be in a pretty good intercept spot here. We'll see what happens. Not going to guarantee that it's perfect or anything, but look at the mezzo, bro. This mezzo is like a mile wide. There's your black pixel velocity. Okay, westerly one looks even stronger, potentially. Okay, not even stronger, but close to it. Yeah, we need to go. If we want to intercept this, we got to go, because this thing is racing north. Again, no hesitation from this thing whatsoever. Monster wedge. Just absolutely violent, dude. Alright, well, we're going to get out and put a probe down because we can't see this thing, so we don't know when we're getting too close for comfort. I'm not going to say it's a guarantee, but I'm saying it's a pretty good likelihood that this is going to be a near-perfect intercept. So, wish me luck, chat, and let's see what happens. This could be... Oh, we almost just got... Yo, what? Okay, we were getting thrown right as we hopped in the car. I don't know if you saw that, and now we're getting thrown in the Tiv 2. Our probe is at 131, 140. Oh, it's gonna die. It's gonna die. Probe's gonna die. No, do not die on me. Probe's at 150. I thought I bought new ones to charge it up. I put the wrong one down. I put the one that's almost dead down, dude. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, 173. The probe's gonna die, though, dude. It's gonna die. No, do not die. Do not die. No! No, it was just about to get higher. No. Oh my goodness, it was so close to getting higher. I should have made sure I put the right one down. That legitimately would have been a 200-mile-an-hour probe reading. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Well, either way, 173 is pretty doggone impressive. Now Angora's getting absolutely slabbed. And we have a third tornado developing down towards the Starbuck area. My goodness, this is insane. That was so disappointing. It almost made it all the way through the intercept. Now we got thrown on the edge of the map, I think. We're not going to be able to intercept that other one, so I think we head way south. Unless we want to damage Survey 10 strike. But this took the exact same track as the one before the video, and it's the exact same intensity. Like, that's what it looked like, dude. Goodness gracious. Well, 173-mile-an-hour intercept, violent tornado. Low-key, I want to wait till day till we do anything, so I cannot see anything, bro. Yeah, it's going to be a while before it turns day, though. So, we low-key may end off our chase here. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, this was not the most intense chase in the world, but I just wanted to get back into the flow of things with this new computer. It's been a while since we've done a Twisted video. I just haven't been having the energy to do it recently, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and that's about all I've got to say. Again, go check out the main channel if you've not already to see all the awesome people that helped us get to this point where we're able to get upgrades for and stuff, because Davis Does Games alone would not be able to afford this. It's Davis Does Weather that's funding this, and all the awesome community surrounding it. So thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. God bless.